Good evening. My name is Mahmoud Kaabour. I'm a documentary filmmaker from Lebanon residing in Dubai. It's 2 a.m. here, and neither can I or many people go to sleep tonight because we're all waiting for news on Orwa Nyrabia, who is one of the leaders and pioneers of the documentary movement in the Arab world. Orwa has gone missing this afternoon in Syria after he boarded a taxicab to go to the airport to fly out to Egypt. He didn't board his flight, that was confirmed, so it is assumed that he was abducted by the Syrian forces. We are extremely alarmed. I will not talk to you about Urwa the person, who is surely a great husband, a great friend, um, a good Samaritan to many, but I'm going to take the liberty to speak to you about him as a leader and a pioneer in an Arab cinematic movement that many of us are working so hard to propel even further. Orwa has created one wonderful film festival in Syria that hosts a lot of Arab titles, and that festival has given so much exposure to these films with programmers from across the world. I, for one, have had a lot of international successes in a film I directed called Grandma a Thousand Times after Orwa hosted the film at Dox Box, after it garnered the audience award there, and after it registered on the radar of many festivals from across the world, namely Duck Point in Helsinki, a festival in Holland, and a few other festivals that wrote to me and asked for the film, and it showed there eventually. The success that my film has garnered would not have been possible except for the efforts of Orwa, the personal efforts that got him traveling around the world, meeting producers and meeting funders and talking to them about Arab films, then coming back and meeting independent producers and directors like myself at film festivals, Doha Tribeca, Dubai Film Festival, Abu Dhabi Film Festival, and creating this free of charge, uncalled for Samaritan matchup of talents from the Middle East with talents from the West to get Arab cinema to happen, to get Arab cinema to travel and to be shown and to be seen. We cannot afford to lose a person like Orwa. We will not sit down for the loss of a person like Orwa. Orwa will always be in our thoughts. He will always be in our cinema. Now, later, always. We will never forget about him, so we hope that you will give him back to us. Arab cinema, namely documentaries, are gonna land a major setback if this precious person is not returned to us and returned to us safely. I am calling out to all the filmmakers, to all the film festivals, to all the individuals who have dealt with this wonderful example of an Arab man. We hope that you will call your embassies, we hope you will call your consulates and pressure for answers on where he might be right now and make sure that he comes back to us safely. The West has valued the presence of Arab cinema in its festivals lately. We cannot do that if we continue to lose people like Urwa. I hope you will return him to us, and I hope you will beg for the same as well. Thank you.